Welcome, 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 my dear friends. This is week 6 of Thursday Night Live Trivia. And I have to tell you, I love it and look forward to it. Each week, we have a great show planned for you tonight. If you don't know me, I am your host with the most, Joseph Hoffman. I'm on staff at Flatirons Lafayette with students and absolutely love each and every one of you joining in. If this is your first time hanging out for Thursday Night Live Trivia, please be sure to go to myquiz.org and get registered. So when we start the game in a couple of minutes, you're able to play. We are playing for a gift card, digital gift card to the restaurant of your choice. Hey, Zane, good to see you. Good to see you, Francis. I'm excited. Last week was a super fun round. Tonight, we have a great game planned. We have some of our staff members, a couple of captains, and a couple other people that have made TikToks just for tonight's game. So there'll be some more interaction, different than what we're normally used to. Hey, Carl. Hey, Hunter. Great to see you. So while we're waiting on people to get registered and signed up at myquiz.org, the quiz code again is 279036. I want to hear how you guys are doing. One thing for me, and one reason we picked to do music theme tonight, is music is such a vital part of my life, and I'm sure it is for you too. I love pretty much everything from every genre. I remember growing up to country music when I showed livestock, cattle, and raised sheep out in Oklahoma. I loved metal music and still do. I love good hip hop. Pretty much any genre I will find happy. And actually, our own Carly Vogt finally got me back into country music when we went to Nashville. My wife and I went to Nashville a couple weeks ago, and before all of this happened, and it was so awesome. So I want to hear in the comments before we get started, while we're waiting on everyone, what is your favorite type of music? What's your favorite band? Maybe let me know what your favorite concert experience was. And I'd love to interact in those ways. And if you are just joining us, be sure, if you've never done this before, be sure to sign up at myquiz.org on a different tab or a different device. And our trivia code for tonight is 279036. And I see Zach Hartgrave says country is frowny face with grin that only looks like a sick emoji. And, I don't like it most of the time, but there's definitely times when I hear Alan Jackson on the radio or a good old Blake Shelton song. Like it just takes me back. I absolutely love it. But yeah, let me know some of your favorite songs, some of your favorite bands. Louis Capaldi, I heard him for the first time today on Spotify, and I really like that. That's your new fave, Troy. Thank you for sharing. Zach says, I'll give you all the answers for half the winnings. That's great. Lizzie says Chance the Rapper. I absolutely love Chance. He's got some new singles out. We got to see him at Red Rocks a couple of years ago. Man, going to live shows is one of my absolute favorite things to do. There's just a whole different vibe, and it's one of the reasons I love Flatiron so much. Is just the way we worship. It feels like a concert, and there's just something amazing about a lot of people singing the same songs. Scott or Zane Riley says he loves 21 Pilots. What is your favorite song from them? I absolutely love 21 Pilots. Car Radio is one of my favorites. I have a friend who can rap that entire verse, and it's so great. Taylor Swift, Becky, well then tonight you will have a couple of questions that you will be very familiar with. I think you'll enjoy that. Oh, Zach says he loves the Killers. They are super great. Carly asked, what is the thing to do to join the questions? If you go to myquiz.org, you can do that on a separate device like your cell phone, or you can do it on an iPad or actually another browser tab. If you go to myquiz.org, type in the quiz code, which is 279036. And that will take you there. I see 17 of you are in the waiting room, so we're still going to wait a couple of minutes for everyone else to get joined up. A couple of things to know tonight, since there are videos and we have not done that before, if you only see a small thumbnail above the question, be sure to double tap the video and it'll show you the entire thing. and then you can hit escape on your keyboard or tap the screen again to answer the question. And again, you get points for the faster you answer the question, the more points you get. And so the person with the most points at the end of the game wins a free digital gift card to the restaurant of your choice. Last week, Zane Weingartner took home the trophy. A few weeks ago, our very own Gray Zander won from Lafayette. He is a student captain, also a worship leader. I see a bunch of you are on tonight. Who thinks that they're going to take it on? Hunter Fine, I see you in the chat. I know that you have been very desperately trying to win, and maybe tonight's your night. Who knows? We will see. Alan says, Carly, you need to go see Beyonce. Going to see Beyonce live in concert would be an amazing, amazing thing. What's your favorite, Autumn, what's your favorite Beyonce song? Is it off Lemonade? Is it an older album? I would love to know. And again, if you are just joining us, my name is Joseph Hoffman. You have just joined Thursday Night Live Trivia with Flatirons Students. We're so glad that you're here. You can go to myquiz.org to sign up for the quiz code, which is 279036. We will get started in 2 minutes. So if you're just joining us, be sure to jump over to myquiz.org. And while we're waiting, I asked the question, what are some of your favorite songs, some of your favorite bands, or maybe your favorite concert experience? If you'd let us know in the chat, I'd love to hear. One of my favorite stories was going to see my favorite band, Under Oath, in Dallas, Texas. It was when I lived in Oklahoma. I had a college final the next morning, and my cousin and I drove 12 hours all the way back, no sleep, so I could take my final and go to work the next day. It was exhausting, but one of the best concerts I've ever been to. If you don't know who Under Oath is, they're a metal band. It's great. I'm going to check in on the comments. 50 Shades of Grey, and they're all gold. I don't know what that's about, guys. That's hilarious. Autumn says the entire Coachella performance is her fave for Beyonce. Let me know again what some of your favorites are. We have Chance the Rapper as favorite artist, 21 Pilots. I love to hear that. And in 30 seconds, we will jump in and start our quiz. And just so you know, if this is your first time playing, it's a little different, but we are doing videos and music to be able to pick your answer. So if you only see a little bit of the video, be sure to double click to see that. Otherwise, it's pretty explanatory. And I wish you the best of luck. Let me know if you are feeling lucky in the chat. Carly, the code is 279036. And you can jump in. We will get started. I see we have 23 people in. We will get started in 1 minute. Let me know in the chat if you are ready to go. I will give you just a second to get signed up, Carly. Thank you so much. Autumn says she loves the choreography. Oh, she wants Zach to perform the choreography. You will see Zach Hartgraves perform some choreography in these videos tonight, and I am so excited to see what you think. Again, the quiz code is 279036. Hi, Susan. That's my mother-in-law. Thank you so much for joining. Pink Floyd and Jimi Hendrix. I bet that was absolutely awesome. All right. We are getting ready to kick this thing off. I am going to hit start. I hope everyone's ready. I wish you the best of luck, and away we go. Question number 1 out of 12. What is this dance from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air known as? Is it the Charleston, the Carlton, Fresh Prince, or the Hokey Pokey? Which one of these what is the name of this dance that he performs in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? I'll let you watch that video. Again, the fastest answers get the most points. I see most of you are in. Great job. The correct answer is the Carlton. The Carlton is absolutely one of my favorite dances. I remember watching the Fresh Prince as I grew up. It was hysterical and delightful in all the ways, and I cannot do that dance to save my life. Wow, 41% of you got that correct. And Charleston at number 1, that got a lot of you. That's awesome. Joseph's number one fan is number one. As we go into number two, where my wife stars in this awesome video, which artist is responsible for this synth-heavy mega hit? Is it Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, Take On Me by Aha, or Odd Look by Kavinsky, or Don't You Forget About Me by Simple Minds? Which one of these synth-heavy mega hits is played in the video? Please let me know. I see most of you are in. Great job. That correct answer is Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. 71% of you got that right. That song has taken off on TikTok, and I have to tell you, I've watched so many videos of that. I find it great. And a fun fact is Lizzie made our cat vomit by throwing him around so fast, and it was great. All right, question number 3. In only 2019, Ariana Grande held the top 3 spots on the Billboard Hot 100 with 7 rings, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored, and Thank You Next. Who was the only other artist or band to have previously achieved this? Is it Taylor Swift, Drake, the Beatles, or Queen? Which one of these bands was the only other band or artist to do this? Let me know. Hunter says all the wrong. Sorry, man. Good luck. 10% of you got that right. The correct answer is the Beatles. They are the only other band to ever do that, and it's crazy. I listened to all those songs last year. 2019 was a great year for music. Wow, 48% of you guessed Taylor Swift. That is a good guess. All right, we are going to question number 4. Which artist is responsible for the mega hit Say So on TikTok? Is it Nicki Minaj, Doja Cat, Lizzo, or Ariana Grande? Our very own junior boy leader, Kaiser Mock, is showing up in that video with all of his CU gear to pay amends to our own Lindsay Heslop. It is so great. I love that video. Be sure to give him some encouragement in the comments. The correct answer is Doja Cat, and 64% of you got that correct. Great job. I honestly didn't know who that artist was until I saw that TikTok challenge, as most of these new songs that are hitting the nation. Arborn is number 1 at 25 points. Joseph's number 1 fan is second with 20, and DePayne is third as we go into question number 5. Billie Eilish's debut album was called When We All Blank, Where Do We Go? Which word or phrase belongs in the blank? Is it when we all die, where do we go? Live, fall asleep, or leave home? Which one of these fills in the blank for Billie Eilish's debut album that came out? Hunter, if you get this wrong, I will be so sad. If you guessed fall asleep, you are correct. 71% of you got that right. Billie Eilish, it makes me so sad that she is 16 and very successful. I love her music. It is super great. Carly, don't worry. You will get your country music question soon enough. Airborne is number 1 at 30 points. Great job, guys. As we go into question number 6. What are these 3 amigos performing? A hint, it was the fastest to 1 billion views on TikTok this April. Is it Chicago Freestyle, the Tootsie Slide, Steppin' in a Slide Zone, or Slide In or Slide Out? Which one of these songs is Lindsay, Zach, and Carly performing in this TikTok? Zach says it's a good thing he's both funny and a truther. That's awesome. The correct answer is the Tootsie Slide. Drake released that right after quarantine started, and it has taken off. It was the fastest one to 1 billion views, and I have tried it multiple times, and it still confirms that no matter how easy the dance is, I am a horrible dancer. Question number 7. As we go into the home stretch, what is this song famously used for? The song Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. Is it letting people down, asking people to prom, Rickrolling, or marriage proposals? Which one of these activities is this song famously known for? As I'm looking at the comics, I made a trip. That is great. If you guess Rickrolling, that would be the correct answer. If you've ever been on the receiving end of the Rickroll, it can be frustrating. It can be hilarious. But one thing is for sure, every time you Rickroll someone, it is absolutely hysterical. And one of my students actually did that to me the other day, and it was funny. And also, I was very sad I fell for it. Question number 8. In 2015, which song became the only song to have sold over 1 million downloads in a single week? Was it Hello by Adele, Right Round by Flo Rida, Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars, or Shake It Off by Taylor Swift? Which one of these songs was the only one to have sold 1 million downloads in a week? Now, the keyword is sold. Man, 2015 was a great year for music. Those are a huge hit. Oh, wow, that is a savage question. Only 20% of you got that correct. The correct answer is Hello by Adele. Again, 2015 had a ton of huge hits. Number 1 is Joseph's number 1 fan. Second in the lead is Grebe. Third is Aeroborn. And fourth is Jeffrey as we go into question number 9. What is the title of the original song used for the You Good challenge on TikTok? Is it You Good by Funky Fresh, Let Me Clear My Throat by DJ Cool, I'm Good by DJ Jazzy Jeff, or Jump by Biz Marquee? And the people showing off in that video is our very own Lindsay Heslop and Cole Heslop. And I just want to commend Cole. Those are some great dance moves and way better than I could ever do. All the answers are in. The correct answer is, of course, Let Me Clear My Throat by DJ Cool. Came out in the 90s. Great song. And oh my goodness, these last couple questions have been savage. At only 22% of you getting that correct. Joseph's number 1 fan is number 1 at 49 points. Arborn is second at 45. And Grebe is third at 40 points. Question number 10. Which of these was the first album to be released by the mega famous boy band BTS? Is it The Most Beautiful Moment in Life, Part 1? Oh, Are You Late 2? Too Cool for School, or Dark and Wild? Which one of these was the debut album for BTS? And I will be honest, my favorite boy band of all time is NSYNC. You can hate on that if you want. They are phenomenal. Justin Timberlake is the man. Too Cool for School. 40% of you guessed that correctly, and that is the right answer. Great job. How about that? That's funny. Number 1 in the lead is Airborne. 2 is Joseph's number 1 fan at 49 points, and third is Jeffrey as we go with 2 questions left. Who is feeling lucky? Which song does this TikTok dance belong to? Performed by our very own student captain, Macy McTavish. Thank you for submitting your video. Is it A, Cannonball, B, Pitter Patter, C, Renegade, or D, Cannibal? Which one of these songs does this TikTok dance belong to? Hunter, I know you're hating on NSYNC, but they are great. The 90s and early 2000s are the best way for pop. 53% of you guessed that right. It is Cannibal. Great job as we are getting into our last question. Guys, this has been so much fun. Let me know in the chat if you think that you're going to win. Airborne is number 1 with 50 points. Right behind them are Grebe and Joseph's number 1 fan, which thank you for naming yourself that. I don't know who that is. That's awesome. Last question. Which famous country artist is featured in Lil Nas X's remix of Old Town Road? Is it Blake Shelton, Thomas Rhett, Luke Bryan, or Billy Ray Cyrus? Which famous country artist is featured in Lil Nas's mega hit Old Town Road? I told you, Carl, you would have a country question to look forward to. And 96% of you got that right with Billy Ray Cyrus, and Grebe won with 56 points. Airborne lost at the last second with 55 points. That is an insane finish. Great job. Grebe, I'm going to need you to do a couple of things to claim your prize. And that is email me at Joseph_Hoffman at flatirons.church.com, and I will be sure to send you a gift card so you can purchase your dinner and celebrate your victory in style. Was that Gray again? That is awesome. Gray is our two-time champion. He's starting to get up there with Michael Jordan for the greatest of all time of Thursday Night Live trivia. Who thinks that they will be able to beat him next week? I don't know who Airborne is, but man, that was a very close second. Jeffrey was third. Joseph's number one fan was fourth. Queen Bee was fifth with 43 points. Guys, I absolutely loved getting to play with you guys. Hunter Fine says he will come back and win. Oh, man, this is great. Let me know in the chat themes that you would like to see on Thursday Night Live Trivia. We do have a couple of announcements. You can always see the student messages on our Flatirons webpage, flatironschurch.com/students. We are jumping into a brand new series this weekend with Ethan and Lindsay. It'll be great. If you have not followed us on Instagram, you can follow us at Flatirons_students. And we also have a TikTok, so be sure to check that out and see what is happening. Guys, I always have so much fun doing this with you. Thanks for allowing me to be your host. It's a great time every time. Maybe we'll see some new winners next week. But Gray, celebrate your second victory. And to Airborne, next time you got to be quicker on the trigger. This has been so much fun. I hope you all have a great, great weekend. And as always, I will look like a grandpa as I try to end the stream.